A couple of examples of the French World War I model 1915 Adrian pattern steel helmet. This was the first modern day steel helmet. It was issued to all branches of the French military and colonial troops. It replaced a kind of skull cap with a cloth cover. It was easily identified by the badge, which was a separate item fitted to the helmet shell. As well as being issued to France and colonial troops, other foreign countries also adopted the helmet. They put their own badges on it. But as far as the French were concerned in World War I, there's about 10 different badges you can find on these helmets. The most common one is the Flaming Infantry Grenade. But this horizon blue painted one, it's got the badge of the Engineers. The camo painted one has the badge of the Artillery. Now, it was quite common for ground-based French artillery in the trenches to be camouflage painted, and the artillery troops would often camouflage paint the helmets the same kind of camo as they painted the guns. So that's why that's a camo one. That's in its horizon blue colour. It was simplified after World War I, and a simplified form made of less parts became the M1926 French helmet. These M15s were very, very complicated to make because of the numerous processes it had to go through. Each complete helmet had to go through 70 different stages. And the total number is estimated to be about 20 million plus helmets were issued by the end of the war. Once upon a time, these helmets used to be like £10 a time. People used to bring them back from France to England, sell them, and still make a profit. I mean, you could buy these in France for like €60, fetch them back to England, and still make a profit selling them. Nowadays, your basic price for one of these is about £150. They're no longer as cheap as they were. The M15 helmet is made up of multiple parts. It's deliberately made to look Art Deco, to honour an artist, which was fashionable at the time. So that's why it was made in the format it was made. It's multiple parts. It's one crest. The actual ball itself is a separate piece. The rim front and back is another piece, and the badge is another piece. For World War II, the design was simplified in that the World War II M26 had a separate crest, but the ball and the peaks were one piece. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and you can see this rim here is where this piece joins with those two pieces. This piece here, going up here, is the join seam that joins this peak to that peak. And sometimes you can find them with Veteran of the Great War plaques on them. And that indicates a helmet that was issued by the French after World War I to a veteran. So inside, got your normal pattern shell. Sometimes these are replaced. I mean, it doesn't have the separate filler bits of metal that you normally associate with these things, but yeah, it's a nice example of the type. And that camo one is just a really nice piece of kit, even though it's just a shell. Very time consuming, very costly to make. So yeah, two examples of the French M15. Engineers and artillery.